Hey everyone, I'm Xonani. Welcome to my new video. In this video, I will show you a lot of new watercolors I bought. We will swatch them, and there are also a few other things I wanted to show you. So let's start this. First of all, I wanted to show you what I have here. These are the Mijello Mission Tourmaline paints. This is a new series of watercolors from Mijello, and they are all granulating. I think you can get more than 50 colors from them, and I picked a few colors to test out and to show you. I have a lot of browns and blues and greens, and we also have a few granulating colors from White Nights. I wanted to test them. I never had paints from White Nights. I've heard about them that they are really good. We will swatch them later. Then I never had Rosa Gallery watercolors. We will swatch a few of these. These are my first Rosa Gallery colors. Then I have a few Roman Szmal paints here to fill up my Roman Szmal palette, and a few Rembrandt watercolors to also fill up my palette. Perhaps you remember a few videos ago I painted a sketchbook spread with Rembrandt, and I tested the two granulating colors, dusk pink and dusk green, and I had a lot of problems with them to get the exact right color out of the tube. So I thought it would be a good idea to order the half pen so we can test if dried watercolor in a pen is better than from a tube if we think about the granulating ones, the dusk colors. Then I have these Caran water brush pens. I don't like these kind of brush pens, travel brushes a lot, but sometimes I have to use them, and then I have a few that I don't like, and I hope that if I have to use them outside, I wanted to have something good. These are synthetic hair on this brush, and there's also one with I think it's foam, like a brush tip from a marker. What I also have is this Artgraph pencil for sketching, and it's water soluble. And what else do I have here? Lightwish sent me their soft pastels, a set of soft pastels, 70 colors. And this will be a video. I've never used soft pastels, and I'm really curious how I will make it. Oh, you get a great range of colors, a lot of greens and a lot of yellows. This is crazy. So much yellows and greens. I have to look on their website which other sets you can get, perhaps with more blues in it. I will inform you about everything about these soft pastels in the video where I will swatch them and draw with them. This is one of the next videos, but I just wanted to show you. And they also sent me this swatch book. It's really cool to have something like this. This swatch book has 100% cotton paper. You can remove the sheets. That means, let's try this, that you can open it. You can open it up here. I don't know how. You can open them and change the order. It's really good paper in here. It's hot pressed paper, but it has a very, very fine structure. And it's cool that they have an in-between transparent paper so that the colors don't stick on the other page. Yeah, we will use it to swatch the colors, but because of this is hot pressed, I will use a cold pressed paper as well to see the granulation. We will start, I think we will start with the Roman Szmal. These are from Texans. I have already a small Roman Szmal palette. This is my Roman Szmal palette. I already have a few colors and I wanted to upgrade my palette. Let's swatch one or two of them and the rest we will swatch in a video where I make an update from my palette with all the colors in. Yeah, this will be a cool video, but I wanted to show you all the new colors. These are original swatches. This is not printed on it. I really like the Roman Szmal watercolors. They're really affordable and they are so good. I'm really impressed by the quality of these paints. My new colors are Quinacridone Gold, Naples Yellow Reddish. This is a very interesting color, I think. Iron Chrome Brown, also very interesting. Perilane Maroon, oh, I love this color. This looks so awesome. Also this one, look at this, oh my gosh. Transparent Turquoise, I'm really Hematite, violet shade. So this also looks awesome. I don't buy a lot of browns. I don't use a lot of browns in my regular workflow, but I want to use them more often in combination with blues and reds and yellows. Then a Prussian blue. I couldn't get a half pan of this. They were sold out, so I ordered the full pan of the Prussian blue, Shadow Violet and Mineral Violet. I think I will swatch the Shadow Violet and the Prussian blue. This is cold pressed, a cold pressed paper. Let's unpack this. I'm really curious about this Shadow Violet. I love these shadow tones. This is always so sticky. Oh wow, look at this. It's such a nice color. Oh. And we will also swatch the Prussian blue. I really love Prussian blue. I love cold blues. Okay, I hope. Oh, this is a lot easier. Oh, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. And the Roman Szmal paints have this nice flow. I really like them. I can recommend them. These I ordered from Jackson, as I said before, but you can also get them in the shop where I bought these paints from Mijello. I looked for them and I found a shop in Spain, Artemiranda. I will link you the shop in my description, of course. And they have the new paints from the Tourmaline series from Mijello. And they also have all the other brands. And they also have Roman Szmal. So back to the Roman Szmal. We will have this video together soon with the Roman Szmal palette and I will paint something with them. I bought from the Mijello Tourmaline series moss green, forest green, granite, stone, warm gray, peacock blue, indigo blue, of course, shadow violet, flame red, gold brown, mahogany brown and bark brown. So let's start with the moss green. Okay. This was a bit too much. Oh yeah. This looks nice. The yellow and the green pigments in it. Forest green. Oh, this is, ooh, look at this. There are green, yellow pigments and blue pigments in it. Can you see this? Wait. Look at this. I hope you can see this. This is beautiful. Oh my god. This is so beautiful. Little pieces in it. What an awesome color. Oh, I love this green. Okay, I have to swatch them here as well so we can see what they do on this paper. First, it looks so blue, and then if there's enough water, it becomes so beautiful green, and these nice effects. Bah, I love this color. So next one, the Granite Stone Warm Gray. Oh, this is a nice warm gray. This is beautiful. It granulates instantly. Look at this. If you like beautiful grays, this can be one that you like. Okay, I'm really happy so far with these granulating paints from Mijello. Peacock Blue. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Oh. And the flow is so nice. It's so nice and dark. Lighter turquoise tone. Okay, now I want to have them all about, I don't know, 50, 58, 52, 54, I don't know. Indigo blue. If you want to know about the pigments, I think I didn't inform you. Oh, you have a light fast range, transparency informations, and the pigments. Perhaps they are on the website if you into pigments. No pigments on the tube here. Ooh, look how it flows inside here. Into here. Ooh. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's awesome. Next one is the Shadow Violet. Oh, it granulates, it separates. There's pink in it. Pink and dark grayish blue. It's so nice. These colors, these paints are really special. Here we have flame red. There's no space anymore. Oh, this is, every time I use water on them, I'm so impressed about the color. It's a beautiful red. And look at the Shadow Violet from Roman Szmal. it also separates a bit in pink and blue. It's also a beautiful shadow violet. This is a bit darker here, a bit less gray. This is more grayish, and this is more dark blue indigo-ish in the dark tones, and granulates and separates in this pinkish violet color. Oh, I'm really curious how this will granulate the red one. Gold, brown, yellow. This is beautiful, but there are pieces in it, a few pigment pieces. Yeah. Some little like dust pieces. I'm curious how this looks when it's dried. Then mahogany brown. Oh wow, this is a nice brown. And the flow again, they flow so nicely. Oh, this video will be a bit longer, I'm sorry. What a nice brown. And it already granulates. I used a lot of water. It looks wonderful, a wonderful brown. So, last one, bark brown. Oh, and here is the first one where the binder separates a bit. Oh, has this a violet shade? What? Oh, this has like a touch of violet in it. This is so nice. It's good to have a few awesome browns. I have to say, I'm really, really happy with my choice. Especially this forest green is incredible. So beautiful. And this gray is also, this granulation of this gray is so, so beautiful. Perhaps I can show you again here. This looks so nice. This indigo is a bit unspectacular. I thought there would going on a bit more, but yeah, the peacock blue is very, very beautiful. My favorite are these two. Also the red is granulating a bit here. Beautiful, beautiful colors. What I also wanted to test is this pencil from Artgraph. And this is like graphite, as you can see, and it's water soluble. Oh, the possibilities you can have, and the lines. Perhaps if they dissolve completely if I want them to. So you can sketch, and if you use less pressure with a bit of water, they stay, and if you want them to dissolve completely, you have to work a bit harder. I can imagine that I can sketch a lot in my sketchbook. Oh, I have to show you something. Now there happened something more. Look at this awesome granulation here. In this color, it happens not a lot. There's only these particles in here, but I miss a bit of more granulation. But the browns, look at the browns. They look beautiful. It's like a violet shade and a bit of gray inside as well. Red, violet, gray, I don't know exactly. It's beautiful. A beautiful brown. So, sorry. Now, this is awesome. Next watercolor brand, the Rembrandt paints. As I told you before, I made a video where I set up this palette from the Rembrandt paints, and I had massive problems with the dusk pink and the dusk green. You can watch the video, I will link it for you. It's also a beautiful painting I made in my sketchbook. I really like this one. And it was hard to get the right mix of the paint in the tube. And there were also a lot of air in the tubes. So I squeezed a bit. I haven't painted a lot with them. It shrinked a bit down. And only that you have seen it, I will show them to you. Took a while to find them. So dusk green and the dusk pink. You can see they look very used. There were a lot of air in it, a lot of air bubbles, and the color wasn't mixed inside, so it was very hard to get the right color out of it. I decided to order the dusk pink to have a look if it's better to order the half pan or the full pan, the dried paint. So let's test this. And I also ordered 3 more colors. I wanted to fill up my palette, but right now I'm realizing that it would be better to buy 4 other colors. Tja, but I really like it's very easy to open. I really like the Rembrandt paints. They are very good paints and I enjoyed it a lot to paint with them. Every time I paint with them, I enjoy it a lot. So on this half pan, you have the brand and you have the number. This is good that there's the number on it. I'm really curious about this one now. Oh, nice. Yeah, and it's a lot easier to get the right color. It's a lot easier. Okay, I recommend to buy the pans with dried paint in it instead of the tubes from the granulation colors. Perhaps this is only with the dusk colors. I don't know. Let's see how my mixture is in my palette. If I mixed it right, let's compare them. Yeah, it took a while to make this mix, but it seems a bit darker. Oh, this separates so beautiful here. Let's wait a bit and see if there's a difference. So beautiful. And I'm so happy about this one, but it don't fit in my palette. But it's good to have. Good to have. Now we have 3 other Rembrandt colors. Let's watch them. We have transparent oxide red. All these little pieces of watercolor paper. I'm sorry. Oh, this already looks awesome. What a wonderful color. I love this tone. This is earthy, orangey, yellowish. So nice red. Oh, I'm so happy. Then we have the Prussian blue. I didn't have a Prussian blue yet, and not enough blues in this palette. That's why I ordered 2 blues. A greenish blue, like that. This is the turquoise blue and the Prussian blue as a cool blue. Okay, let's swatch it. Here. I like these tiny palettes. They are very practical. On the go, you can put them in your bag. Oh, this is beautiful. A beautiful Prussian blue and a very deep one. Dilute this a bit more so you can see the color. Or perhaps we can make the little swatches on here. And last one, the turquoise blue. This is so beautiful. I'm so happy with my watercolor paint choice I made this time. So my cam was overheated, and after that my battery was empty. And in between I swatched my whole Rembrandt palette here. It's better than on this little swatch card. This is my palette from Rembrandt, and there's one left. I want to fill it with another color. I think perhaps it could be a nice gold ochre or something like this. What would you recommend? What would you suggest which color I should take? What is missing? I think a darker yellow would be nice. I have only one green or two, kind of, but with the cadmium yellow and all of these blues, I can mix a lot of greens. So I'm not exactly sure if I need a green. I have only two granulating colors in here, but because of the action I had with these ones out of the tube, I don't want to have another tube of a granulating color. In between, I waited for my cam. I filled up my palette again and swatched this. And then I wanted to show you this. This is the dusk pink out of the pan. And this is the dusk pink I had in here, mixed well after a lot of time. And this is this one out of the tube. And I think this is the better one, but I don't know. It's similar, but this costs a lot more afford. And we remember all the air in the tubes. And now I wanted to fill up also these colors, and I filled it. And what's now on top of this one, is the pinker one. That means that in the tube it has separated again. So I have this very pinkish one on top, and I'm very upset about it, because there's work again. But now I have this pan for the pink color, but I want to use this one, so I have to think about a solution. I love the Rembrandt paints, and I love this color, and I also love the dusk green. Beautiful colors. Look at these colors. They are just beautiful. But this afford for getting this out of the tube, it isn't worth it. I don't know. After drying, they look so beautiful. Perhaps you can see this. How wonderful they look. Now, next, the Rosa Gallery. These are my first Rosa Gallery ones. I ordered 4 colors. The Naples Yellow Light, Quinacridone Gold, Maroon Brown, and Black Green. I think this is a nice color combination. Naples Yellow Light. Oh, this was a lot too much paint. Yeah, this is a beautiful Naples Yellow. It's a bit opaque. Then Maroon Brown. Oh, this is so beautiful. What a beautiful color. Oh, and the flow is also very nice. Look at these both colors together. It's so wonderful. Next is Quinacridone Gold. This is also very beautiful, but it's not as bright as the Quin Golds I know. It's more dull. It fits so perfect together here on the cold pressed paper. Okay, my first impression of the Rosa Gallery paints is really good. I like them. This is black green. Oh yes, look at this color. Oops. I accidentally came into the, but this is okay. I'm really happy with my color choice here from Rosa Gallery. And I have to paint with them. And then I will decide if I need more of them. We will see. But this looks already very good. This book is really cool, I have to say. The paper is so good and it's so much fun to swatch in here. I think I will use this for all my palettes. And then we have a few granulating white knights. These are my first white knight paints. I heard of them and they should be really good. As you can see, I ordered almost only blue. There's one violet, but it's also bluish kind of color. This is dark blue shadow. I picked all the blue shadows here, the blue shadow, the dark blue shadow, and the sky blue shadow, and the sunset mist. These are the sentence I use most today. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay. I'm very interested in how they look if they are dry. Let's see. Oh. This color, it's almost, yeah, it's like a peacock blue here, like the peacock blue and Prussian blue. It's very similar. It's a cool, very nice, cool blue. Oh yeah, okay, you have the color number on here. And the white knight paints are really affordable. For the granulating ones, I paid for one of the full pans kind of $2. I don't know, not more. Blue shadow without the dark, only blue shadow, not dark blue shadow. Why is this darker as the dark blue shadow? This looks more like an indigo and this looks like a Prussian blue, and they should granulate. They should granulate. Let's see. There's no granulate, perhaps a bit of granulation. I thought these would be the granulation ones. Okay, then we have the sky blue shadow. This is a nice grayish one. You can see that the color separates. Okay, perhaps I haven't used enough water here. Yes, now it granulates here. You can see the separation of the darks and the blues, like the black pigment and the blue pigment. This is the sky blue shadow, and perhaps you can see this. There's separation of a black pigment and a bluish, grayish, greenish pigment. And the sunset mist. It reminds me a bit on the dark, the dust pink. Oh no, it's different. This is a very beautiful color. Let's see. Okay, if you play around with it, you can see that it separates in yellowish pigments, orange pigments, and blue violet pigments. Here you can see it better than there, perhaps. Here, okay, you can see it here. These colors from the Mijello Mission Tourmaline series are just awesome. I love them. And the three I picked from the Rembrandt, the transparent oxide red, the Prussian blue, and the turquoise blue is a perfect fit to my palette here. And the Rosa gallery colors look also very beautiful, and I love the combination here. And the white nights, oh, look at this. Now you can see the separation very good here. I hope I can show it to you. Let's see. It's also beautiful colors. Now, these ones, I don't know if you know them from Caran. Let's test them. So they are not easy to fill, I think, but I have to train this a bit more. So we have to press. Let's throw, oops. As I said before, I don't like these kind of brushes a lot, but sometimes if you're in a rush and you want to paint outside, it's good to have these. And I only have ones which I really don't like, and I hoped that these are better. This is strange. I have to think about what I can do with it. Oh, perhaps I know something. This is a very hard tip. It's not very soft, not bendable, yeah? So perhaps it's good for things like that. Okay. I don't know if I like this tip. Do you know these kind of tips on these kind of water brush pens? Then tell me how you use them and which colors you use with them. It's also strange. I don't like this one so much. But this is really cool, and this one is the softer one. And it's also possible to make very thin lines. I have to test them in action if I'm on my way, but I think I won't use this one so much. Oh, I have an idea. You can fill it up with ink. Perhaps this would be awesome to have this with ink. Okay, then we are at the end of this art haul. And I have to say, I bought a few very nice things. The paints are so awesome. I love the paints, and I can't wait to upgrade and play around with my palette and my new Roman Szmal watercolors. This will be a video, and I can't wait to test the Lightwish soft pastels. I really love this book. I can recommend this swatching book. This is so much fun. So I hope you had fun with my art haul here and you had fun with my swatching. Then please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is a big support for my channel. Thank you so much. And also a big thank you to my patrons. You are the best. Thank you so much. Then have an awesome week, my friends. See you next time. Bye.